Everyone, this is Nita Marie here. Welcome back to my channel, Sexy Talk with Onlyfans and Nita Marie. I'm so excited because today I'm going to talk about the top 5 things that make it difficult to be an Onlyfans model and be over 45. I'll talk to you soon. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nita Marie here, Sexy Talk with Nita Marie and Onlyfans. And I hope you like my outfit. It's a little mismatched, but I think it looks pretty good still. So I wanted to talk to you today about the top 5 things that make it difficult to be an Onlyfans model and be over 45. So it can be challenging to always have to try to look good, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, boy, if I could just show my boobs online and make $100,000 a month, I would do that too. However, it's not that easy because there's a lot of factors involved. First of all, I'm competing against all of the 20-year-old girls out there that don't have kids, don't have another job, and have the metabolism of a 20-year-old. I work really hard to keep my body in shape, and I still look at some of these girls and I'm like, oh my gosh, her butt looks so perfect. Now my butt is not that perfect, but I'm working on it. So I am definitely working on making my body even more fabulous than it already is. But that's the first challenge. Is my competition out there is the 20-year-old girls that have a higher metabolism, have all day to work out, take care of themselves, where I do not have as much time. So that's the first challenge. The second challenge, being an OnlyFans model and over 45, is the stamina. See, I can't even think straight. The stamina it takes to make videos and look sexy and feel sexy all of the time. I will tell you, my sex drive increased when I turned 40. However, since I've turned 45, my sex drive is there still, but my energy is less. And it's crazy because people tell you once you hit 45, you got to be careful because your energy is going to start to decrease. And guess what? When you're 45, you start to have less energy. So for me, I get to do all the things to make sure I have a lot of energy. I get to make sure I have enough sleep. I get to make sure I eat right. I get to make sure I'm around positive people because, you know, negative people will definitely drain you. So that's the second challenge that I found, is make sure I have enough energy. So the third challenge I found is actually not really a challenge, but it's kind of fun. So a lot of women my age have another job, okay? So I have another business that I do that I absolutely love, that I don't want to give up because I have built relationships in that other business. However, because I have another business on top of this, it is sometimes challenging to be able to balance both. So I built this other business for 22 years, so I definitely don't want to give it up. But sometimes it's challenging to have both because the people in my other business don't understand what I'm doing on OnlyFans, right? And the people on OnlyFans are like, why do you have this other business? You make so much money on OnlyFans. Why do you have this other business? So it is difficult sometimes to balance both businesses because I don't want to give up either one of them. I love both of them. And because I started OnlyFans in my 40s, I had already established this business. So I definitely did not want to give up this other business. So that's the third thing. See, I'm already losing track. The fourth thing is being over 45. Doing content with other people is not as exciting as it would have been maybe when I was in my 20s. Because, of course, I am married now, so I have a little bit more of restrictions on doing content with other people, but I also don't necessarily want to do content as much with other people because I know all the crazy stuff that other people do. I definitely don't want STDs, and I want to make sure I'm setting a good example for my kids. Now, I know you might think that showing my boobs online and doing sexual things online is not setting a good example for my kids. But I do think that as you get older, you become more aware of what you're doing. So I have had to battle the conscious part of doing OnlyFans. And last but not least, being 45 and doing OnlyFans is also a challenge because I keep getting older. So I started OnlyFans when I was 44. So I hadn't even turned 45 yet. And I have noticed over the last 3 years that I'm getting just a few more wrinkles. few more wrinkles. Some things are sagging a little bit more than they were even just 3 years ago. So I have to decide, am I going to get Botox to help me look a little bit younger, or am I going to just age gracefully? So I like the idea of having a little bit of plastic surgery. For example, I think I might get a little back liposuction right here so my butt stands out. Many of you know that I did have a tummy tuck, which I will talk about in my next video. But there's little things that I feel like we need to do to help us age gracefully, but not look totally fake, because I like the natural look. I like the fact that you can tell I am 47, but I still want to look like a good 47. So those are my 5 things that I need to overcome being on OnlyFans and being over 45. So I hope you like and subscribe so you don't miss a beat, and you can check out my next video about my tummy tuck.